Paul Kagame, born in 19... Well, there has been altercations between Paul Kagame and Cyril Ramaphosa. Paul Kagame already made it public that they are not going on well with each other. But Cyril Ramaphosa is trying to play some kind of diplomacy. So the people viewing are wondering, what are these people? Who are they? What is their background? In this vlog, we are going to look at the comparison between Cyril Ramaphosa and Paul Kagame. To begin with, Paul Kagame was born in 1957 and he led the Rwandan Patriotic Front, or the Hara PF, to end the genocide in 1994, which later on saw him become the president of Rwanda in 2000. He is well known for his military background and strict adherence to orders. Cyril Ramaphosa, born in 1952, meaning he's older than Paul Kagame by 5 years, is a South African president currently who was involved in the campaign against the apartheid rule alongside Nelson Mandela. And then he's also a trade unionist and later on became a very successful businessman before becoming president in the year 2018. When we look at the leadership style, Paul Kagame's style is what is being referred to as authoritarianism. He's authoritarian, which is focused at development. He has transformed Rwanda into one of the most stable economies in Africa. But on the other side, he has also faced a lot of criticism for human rights violations and oppression of political opponents. Cyril Ramaphosa is widely regarded as democratic, but faces a lot of internal issues. These include corruption, unemployment, and internal conflict under the South African democratic political system. On the economic policies, Paul Kagame focuses at technological and infrastructural improvements and external investment, which has made Rwanda a friendly business hub internationally. The best example is the investment in the Visit Rwanda, which are now sponsoring Arsenal football jersey on the arm. Now, that is just an example on the tourism sector, but there are some other sectors which Paul Kagame has widely achieved as a president of Rwanda. Ramaphosa supports economic reforms and improvements in a lot of other areas, but he struggles with failure of solving economic stagnation and widespread unemployment in South Africa. In the foreign relations, Paul Kagame has deep influence in Eastern and Central Africa. But then, on the other side, he is having conflict with foreign countries, with neighboring countries like Uganda and DRC. The one for DRC has clearly been seen. He is not in line with the DRC government due to his recent public criticism and also allegations that is backing the M23 rebel. But also the one of Uganda, the conflict with Uganda, many people see it as just a mind game that they're planning together with the Ugandan Central Authority. Cyril Ramaphosa plays major roles in African foreign affairs due to his record of being a former chairperson of the African Union. But then he also faces serious criticism of handling other African issues, like the case of failure in Zimbabwe, which was later succeeded by Rwanda. And then the xenophobia issue in South Africa. South Africa, without any question, is the most xenophobic country in Africa. I hope I don't get deported if I visit South Africa. Kagame has been heavily criticized for suppressing press freedom, jailing political opponents, and a lot of other human rights violations, despite his clear success of maintaining stability in Rwanda. Ramaphosa leads a democratic but a very troubled system, facing protests over governance despite providing political freedoms. Kagame is a strong, authoritarian, development-focused leader, but with limited political reforms. Ramaphosa operates within a democratic system, but struggles with political tensions, internal conflicts, and a lot of other challenges within South Africa, of which I think if he was to have freedom of changing the constitution, he would turn South Africa away from being democratic. Thank you so much. We are just getting started on the Acholi ITV for Africa. This is the beginning. This is how we're getting started. Things are going to be good. We're going to go deep into activism about peace. We saw side of Africa that the world doesn't want you to know. We're going to talk about the racism against the Africans and a lot more. So get subscribed for a variety of contents on Acholi ITV.